In this video, I'm going to show you the simplest way to rank YouTube videos and apply video SEO. And I'm also going to hammer down one crucial point that is going to change your perception of everything when it comes to your YouTube videos. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Now, before we get started, I do want to let you know that at some point in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can get access to loads of free training, all about what I'm about to cover. And there's no email opt-in or anything like that. I'm just going to share with you a link at some point in the video. And you know, it's going to basically cover everything I'm going to be talking about now. So with that being said, I am on my demo YouTube account, and here you can see all the analytics of all the demo videos that I've been creating throughout my throughout this YouTube channel. Okay, and I think it's really important that I do it through this account rather than one of my other YouTube accounts, because I get loads of people doubting, you know, little things, that these things that will even get views and stuff like that. But I do want to emphasize one thing, which is quality is better than quantity any day of the week. Okay, so you know, all of these misconceptions online about getting thousands of views a day is needed to make a full-time income. It's not true. And I've actually proved this several times all throughout this YouTube channel. So make sure you watch all my other videos on this channel, because I show so many times proof of earnings, proof of analytics, you know, how much I earn per view and stuff like that. Okay, so just don't focus too much on getting loads of views. Focus on the quality aspect of it. So with that being said, I've got quite a few videos that I've uploaded in all of my demo videos showing you how to get rankings on this channel. So I thought I'll go through some of these statistics and show you why, when you've looked at them, they don't get the loads of views, but they are capable of getting those views. So let's go ahead and dive into the analytics. What you can see here is this is in the analytics side of this YouTube account over the past 90 days. Okay, and considering on this YouTube channel, it's, well, from the date I've created this video, it's less than, I think, 45 days old. You know, you'll see that actually this is really interesting. So take this one. So I managed to rank a 5-bedroom, I managed to rank a video in the property niche #1 on YouTube and Google. Okay, now that is a multi-trillion pound niche that I managed to beat a lot of competitors. Okay, so I want to kind of look at it, because you'll only see that this video was uploaded on November 16th and today is December 15th, so nearly a month ago, and it's only generated 24 views. Okay, which a lot of people say, oh, that's not a lot at all. But remember, I focus on quality views and not mass views. Okay, so if I was really to, you know, look into this and I wanted to increase my views, I would want to know, is it even possible to increase my view count organically without needing to put in any money? So I would come over to here, and what you can see right here is called impressions. Now this is how many times the video shows up in a search. So it's not when someone clicks on the video, that's classed as a view, but it's when the video shows on Google or YouTube and how many times. Okay, so in the space of a month, this one video has shown 193 times, which is, you know, I don't care what anyone says, you can build a business just from getting, you know, just 10 new customers a month, 20 new customers a month. And there is so much money in the property game that, you know, if I even got 10% of it, you know, these 193 people converting, you know, into a lead or an email or something, and you follow up on that, that can become really very profitable, not just now, but also long term as well. So, you know, I would say for a multi-trillion pound niche to even manage to get 10 views per month, let alone 193 views per month or impressions per month, is really bloody good. But the question is, you know, why do I only have 24 views? Because that's all most people focus on, is the view count and not the potential of that video. So if I started optimizing this video and start, you know, changing things up, then you can see that my click-through rate, which is, you know, the percentage of how many impressions it's had versus the views, so how many times someone's clicked on the video. And if I focused on that and I got that to, let's say, from 3% to 10%, all of a sudden the view count will start growing pretty fast, okay? And sometimes all you actually need is to get people clicking on your videos. So the question is, what have I done wrong on this video? Now, again, I'm just showing proof of rankings rather than optimization. I do optimization in other videos, but ultimately I would want to start changing the thumbnail of this, which is the very first thing I would do. So there's an opportunity for me to start getting more views on this video. So what do? Well, I would then start doing things that's going to encourage people to click on the video, okay? Once you start getting people clicking on your videos, YouTube is going to notice that, and YouTube will start doing their thing to start giving you more impressions, which hopefully will start increasing your view count as well. But most people will look at some of my videos, will look at this stuff, and they will think, it's only got 24 views. But they don't know what I know, which is the impression count. So it's not 24 views, it's 193 impressions, and I've just got a really low click-through rate. And that's only because the thumbnail I've used isn't the best thumbnail. Now, if I start optimizing that and putting some actual time and some heart into it, then I could probably start getting that to 10, 15, and maybe even 20% click-through rate, which is pretty high. And again, let's scroll down. This video's only got 8 views, yet it's got 149 impressions. This one has only got 1 view, but it's got 106 impressions. This one's got 3 views, 86, 6, 79. Okay, do you see? And all of my click-through rate is not that good, okay? But yet this one has got a 13% click-through rate. It's got 17 views, and it's only had 29 impressions. So that in its own right is pretty great, okay? So again, which is actually not that surprising, because if you look at the title, it's 24-hour plumbing services, and even the thumbnail in its own right is a bit more focused, okay? And emergency sources services always get that higher click-through rate because people don't really watch their videos. They need an emergency, so they want your contact details as fast as possible. Now, I just want to prove something to you, and I've shown these results in the past videos, but I had to delete it because now I'm split testing it all over again. But I took a snapshot of, you know, the difference that, you know, split testing your thumbnails can actually make. So let me get that snapshot up and just explain it a little bit more. Now, I've had to blur out the title and the actual images of these because this is live data that I've actually done, and I don't want, you know, to rise my competition and start trying to steal, you know, what I've done. I've used a software to automatically test thumbnails, you know, to see which ones get the most amount of views over a 6 or 7 day period. And what you can see is my original thumbnail, which was thumbnail A, over a 6 day period generated 5,012 views, okay? And that's actually pretty decent because that's around about 1,000 or just under 1,000 views per day. But when I started split testing it against thumbnail B, you can see that that actually generated over 6 or 7 days 10,246 views, which basically doubled thumbnail A. Okay, what was happening there is people were responding to thumbnail B better because it was, for whatever reason, more attractive to them. Because more people were clicking on that video, the click-through rate started increasing, and I started getting more and more views because YouTube saw that I was getting a really high click-through rate. And now this video is on its verge of going viral. Now, again, this is more of a viral sort of channel, but you know, bigger numbers is always easier to explain when you're going through the data than it is with smaller channels or more focused channels. But you can see that is a absolute massive difference. In the space of 6 days, I doubled my view count because I saw that in the impressions, I only had a very low click-through rate. The opportunity isn't in the view count, but it's in the impressions. I was able to escalate this virality and boost the well, boost everything when it comes to this video. Now, hopefully you found that a little bit insightful, because this is something that a lot of channel creators don't really talk about. And, you know, it's actually something that a lot of channel creators don't really understand either. Now, I've had to really work on this sort of stuff because I'm pretty lazy, so I don't really want to create loads of channels which are going to get mass amounts of views. Although I have them, they're not my profitable channels. My profitable channels are the ones that have very little views but super high conversions. I'm talking about anywhere from 50 to 80% conversion rate. I'm talking about a sale, okay? Because it is so focused. But what you need to understand, it's all good getting views or criticizing other channels which have very little views, but actually what you don't realize is the impressions is where the true opportunity and the true growth is for a channel. Because if you've got videos that are getting mass amounts of impressions but little views, then all you need to do is tweak those videos, because it's easier to tweak a video than it is to recreate a new video. But if you are doing loads and loads of videos and they're getting no impressions, then that actually tells you that your process to everything is wrong. So stop focusing on all those videos that are getting you virtually no impressions and focus on the videos that are getting you impressions, because the more impressions you got, the more view opportunity you get. Now, I said earlier on that I was going to show you where you can get loads of free training on thumbnails and stuff like that. And if you click the link below this video, it's going to take you to this blog page, and on this blog page you're going to see loads of training like so, which is basically all about how you can use a software like Thumbnail Blaster and what's not to split test automatically your thumbnails, so you can start, you know, doubling your view count and really utilizing that impression opportunity that most people just dismiss. Okay, and here you've got how to use this software, each feature of the software broken down, and then the exact walkthrough process that I take. You know, it's all really cool. And if you do want to buy this software at any point, the link on this page, so the buy button, will activate the most current discount. I believe at the moment it's 80% discount, but this can change. By the time you're watching this video. But yeah, and also they offer some really cool bonuses. And if we scroll down a bit, when you purchase Thumbnail Blaster, you'll also get all of these little bonuses, which just helps you streamline your video creation process and all of that stuff. But again, the link's in the description. I'll let you explore this page in your own time. And in the next video is a really good one. I'm going to show you how you can start your own video SEO company basically instantly, using some really easy tools and tricks to get these rankings and kind of, you know, start getting your first clients and stuff like that. So if you've not subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button below this video, as well as the bell notification button next to it, so you get notified when I release my daily video SEO tips and trick videos to help the individual or the business owner grow online. With that being said, we are at the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.